Oh, there's the camera there. Okay. Hey, geez. How are you doing this morning? I was up and couldn't sleep. Got bags under my eyes. So I decided that I wanted to do some writing because I'm a little bit down. I wrote an article for this online magazine and it got rejected. And not because it wasn't good writing, the writing was good, but I may have I may have mentioned something that the publisher was a little touchy about. And that's cool. I get it. But I don't think I can change the way that I write or um, limit what I say and how I say it. And that is because I think that my opinion is an opinion that isn't really out there. And some people need to hear it. You know, people that agree with me, but especially people that don't agree with me. So I'm thinking about trying to figure out how to start my own publication, which has nothing to do with gluten-free food, although it might come in there. Um, but, you know, that's a little political. And I think that I can reach an audience that, you know, that wants to check me out. And nobody's here. I guess nobody's up yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna write anyway. And I'm also making some popcorn because I need a little snack. Hey, eating with Jal. Happy early Sunday morning to you too. I was up and I figured I'd see who was up with me. And you are. So welcome. Yeah, I was just saying that one of my articles, my first article that was supposed to be in this magazine, got rejected. And I'm feeling a little bit down about that. And what are you doing? Are you getting ready to go to church or no? Or listen to, you know, virtual church or something like that? Or are you just checking out YouTube early in the morning? Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that, yeah, I figured I would write another article and, oh, okay, good. I don't really have a church family at the moment. So I'm just up on YouTube, seeing who else is up. Yeah. So do you actually go out to a church or, and if you do, like, what is the protocol there? Do people wear masks or, you know, how is that? Or is it outdoors? Because I know being outdoors is a lot less dangerous than being inside. So, hey Sonia, how are you? Yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I'm actually thinking about seeing if I can do my own publication, and that way all my articles get accepted. Yeah, it was kind of messy, but I think. Hey, Chrissy Vlogs, good morning and welcome. I think that I may have talked about something that the publisher was a little touchy about, and but to not respond at all was kind of rude. Oh, you're tired at work. Yeah, I was a little bummed about having my article rejected, Sonia, so I'm doing some more writing. That's all. Maybe for me, maybe for something else. I don't know. And I'm making popcorn because I actually ate breakfast. I will probably eat again with my son. So I wanted to have something just to munch on kind of late. So I was making some popcorn. Yeah. What are you doing up so early? Oh, you're at work. That's right. Cool. What time did you get off, or did you just get there? That's okay. I'll bounce back. Yeah. But you know, the thing is, when somebody doesn't agree, especially if you have a publication, if you don't agree with what somebody says or how they say it, I don't think it's really fair to decide that that person doesn't get hurt. I mean, of course, it's your choice, it's your publication. But, yeah. But whatever. Oh, you just got there. So do you work a full day or no? I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what? I don't even feel like writing now. I'll just chat with you guys. Hey, Coco. How you doing? You know what? I fell asleep yesterday and I didn't even go on that live. Yeah. Wow, full day. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Uh, yeah. I'm up making some popcorn and I was supposed to be writing, but now since I have people around me, I'm not feeling much like writing. Yeah. Do you hear the popcorn? Yeah. I ate already this morning, but I'm probably gonna eat again with my son, so I didn't wanted something to tide me over because he got in late last night, and he probably won't be up until later, probably 12 o'clock or so. So I'm having a little popcorn, and I ate overnight oats this morning. What did you guys eat? If you ate already, anybody? Anybody have breakfast already? Did you eat, Coco? OG Block 30. Oh, no, 301 in Fim. Hi, I don't think I've met you before. How are you doing this morning? And welcome. Oh, you had a smoothie. Oh, that sounds good. I love smoothies. What'd you put in it, Sonia? You're working. That's right. You probably can't. You probably can't type a lot unless you ask any questions. Let's see if we're connected. I think we might be. Yeah, we are connected. But you know what? I don't know what time you come on, but I get so many notifications that I miss a lot of stuff. I am going to put you on my watch for something later. Oh, you did that pineapple mustard challenge. I couldn't do that one. Couldn't do that one. I'm gonna see how it turned out. Okay, eating with Chow. I'll catch up with you later. Oh, it was a green smoothie. I used to like the ones by was it Odwalla? Was it? I think that was the name of it. I used to like those. And it's funny because when my son was little, I would do a fruit smoothie, and I would throw spinach in there. So it would be green spinach or arugula or something. But you couldn't really taste it because of the fruit, you know? And one time he said to me, "What did you put in here?" And I just named the fruits. And he goes, "I know you put spinach in here. It's green." Couldn't put one over on him. But, yeah, I love smoothies. And now I'm getting into the juices. Oh, Tuhala, yeah. And Bolt House, yeah. They are good too. I've had those too. Yeah. I don't know how to do this watch thing, but I'm gonna watch a couple of yours, OG. Oh, that's right. You do the gaming with the really good graphics. I remember you. Yeah, my son's into all this stuff. I never really got into games past Miss Pac-Man. But some of the ones that are coming out now, they look so real. I remember he was playing this. It was one of those you know, those basketball ones? I forget the name of it. But anyway, I almost couldn't tell that. I had to take a really good look to see that those weren't people playing. I was like, and this was a couple of years ago. They were that good. I hope this noise isn't bothering anybody. Yeah. Cool. I like those, yeah. I like those games. I just can't play them. My eye-hand coordination isn't that good. Not good at all. Oh, the 2K games. Yeah, I think that's what, yeah. They look so real. Yeah, yeah. My son usually gets those every year. But yeah, they're looking really like authentic. Like real people. And the movement, they really got the movement down. Yeah. Let's see how this is going. I'll let this cook a little more. Yeah, but I'm not good. There's an animation museum in New York, and it's like all games and stuff, and they had this one where you perform heart surgery. I was killing the people. They were goners. Yeah, not good. Oh, I'm gonna watch this one. That one. Aw, I have to watch this one with the little kitties in it. They're cuties. Cool. So I'm gonna watch you later. What time do you usually post, OG? So I could take a look, keep a lookout for you, because I don't see a lot of stuff. Because I come on and I'll come on like I'll look at my notifications early in the morning. And sometimes I check the notifications during the day a few times, but not really that often because I get so many. I turn on everybody's bell, and I have to stop doing, well, not that I have to stop doing it, but I have to turn off some bells. because it gets to be too much. And half those people don't, I don't know. Yeah. Half the people I don't even interact with. So, yeah, I have to. But yeah, I remember you had the really good looking games. Yeah. I think it's amazing. Somebody just sent me an online class for virtual games and stuff. I can't do that. I don't I don't think I can do it, like to create them. Oh, in the evening. Okay. I'm gonna have to check you out in the evenings then. I hardly ever, I hardly ever click on anything in the evenings because I usually have a couple of places that I go to, but I haven't been that often lately. So I'm gonna dedicate some evening time to checking out my notifications. Yeah, good. So I'm set with you. My morning's blah, Coco. It's really blah, but I'm getting out of that mood now. How's your morning going, Coco? Are you going to go live today? Yeah. Ooh. Now let's see. Oh, there I am. I just clicked. Yeah. I just clicked on my notifications, and there's some people that are, oh, there you are. You uploaded something 15 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, some of these people I have to turn off. I'm not usually on the weekends too. Oh, I had overnight oats today. I haven't had that in a long time. Remember I used to make those videos, all those videos? Because you can always think of new flavors to make, and I think somebody wants to know about that. I'm not so sure now, though. My popcorn's done. Good morning, Eve Belize. Are you from Belize, or is that your name? I had like 3 doctors from Belize. One is my favorite, my obstetrician. I've been on this popcorn kick lately. Oh, you're from Belize. That is so great. Nice. Yeah. Ooh. Do you know any McQuilkins, or did you know any McQuilkins? I'm pouring olive oil on instead of butter. I like olive oil, but I don't have any butter. But olive oil is really good on popcorn. And we're not going to have anything spicy this morning. I'm just going to put a little salt. going to try and enjoy the rest of my morning. And I will get back to my writing. And I'm glad I came on because I was really getting a little bummed out and a little angry. So, yeah. Hey, Jazzy. You gave me a good idea the other day. Night, morning, whatever it was. Yeah. So I decided to come on. Make a mess. Popcorn's not fattening either. That's what it's a good hold you over snack. Yeah, because I woke up this morning, maybe around 4, and I was starving. So I made some overnight oats, and I was still a little hungry, by the time I ate them. And so I made this popcorn. It's so good. I'm going to take these off since I'm not using the computer right now. Yeah. So, how is everybody, like, growing your family? Are you still getting purged a lot or no? I haven't been going into a lot of growth streams lately. Oh, I'm glad I did too, Jazzy. I'm like, I need those hours. But yeah, I was saying, I haven't been doing a lot of growth streams lately. But the couple that I did go in, I told them not to drop my link. And instead of clicking on other people's links, I looked them up so that it looks, I guess, more organic. Because I think YouTube picks up on that. And lately, my numbers have been sticking. So I'm going to keep doing it like that. I'll see what happens. But I'm not worried about the numbers right now. Because I'm pretty close. So now I just want to concentrate on my hours. Oh, okay. That's cool. I want to concentrate on my hours. And, the numbers will come. Yeah, you're pretty close too, Jazzy, I saw. That's cool. But yeah, it got so crazy at one point. Yeah. But since I haven't been clicking on links and I don't let anybody click on my link, my numbers have been sticking. So I'm just going to keep up with that. I went in this one lady's growth stream and I told her not to drop my link. And she dropped it anyway. Could have been a language thing. I don't know. But I'm not going back there. Not going back there. And I didn't keep those numbers that I got either. So, like some of them, I think it's true what YouTube says, that it was, you know, they were bots and they were like inactive accounts. I believe that's true, especially for the big purges. But some of them, I think it's the way you get them. Um, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Has anybody been getting those the scantily clad girls in your comments saying I'm looking for a boyfriend, or something like stuff like that? I have no idea who's doing that or why they're doing that, but it's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, what is that about? Because if you look at, like, it'll show you like how many subscribers the person has, and they'll have like 2 or 3 subscribers. So what is the purpose? Mm-hmm. Yeah, as soon as it's published, and those people are watching your videos for 2 minutes, and then clicking off, and you have like a 20, 30 minute video. That's bad for your analytics. Yeah, I just hide them from the channel, but that's crazy. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I do too. So crazy. It's like, who has time to do stuff like that? Mm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just picking out. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying I was gonna try and figure out how to start my own online publication. If it's not too much money, I might do it. But I don't want to feel fooling with these people. You know. Yeah. And I'm a little upset too, because someone hooked me up with that spot. Somebody is already working for them. Um, I don't know. This person, I think, I don't know. I'm just gonna forget about that. I'm gonna write this article, submit the second article, and if they reject this one, then I know what's up. And I'll just print them myself. Somewhere, somehow. I know some of you don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that. Hmm. Yeah. So what are you guys doing today? Any plans? My daughter just got a new job, and she's been begging me to come and celebrate. I might go out today and meet her somewhere. You can have some popcorn. And you don't have any plans today? I don't usually do anything on Sundays either. And I barely come on YouTube, but I have to start coming on or doing something 7 days a week. I did for maybe 2 weeks. And then I'm like, the 7 days a week is crazy. but I have to do something every day. Okay. Yeah, Sunday's a good chill day. Yeah, I do have a plan because I actually enjoy writing. I have like one book out. It's a humorous book. I self-published it. Um, oh, okay. I'll see you there. I'll make sure I click on your notification. Oh, I met some good people, some cooking people. I can't really say I met them, but I need to find a family. But I want a cooking family. I'm gonna start asking people. Yeah, it's a humorous book about really it was based on my kids when they were little. And it just has it's like a book of essays and some illustrations that I did myself. That's another long story. Won't get into that. But yeah, it's funny. Hi Mama Aholic. Good morning. I was just asking everybody what their plans are for today. Yeah, and I wrote another book, Jazzy or everybody else. I wrote another book about another humorous book about pregnancy. Yeah. And the things that they don't tell you. hmm. So, and it's funny. But I don't know if everybody's like me, but when I was pregnant with my first child, I wanted to know every possible thing that could happen, good or bad. You know, because I'm just like that. I don't like surprises. I don't like surprise parties. I don't like people popping up on me. I don't like, you know, even if you're going to send me something in the mail, give me a little heads up. um, I just never like surprises. I want to know, you know. So there were a lot of things that happened in that first pregnancy that your obstetrician doesn't tell you, your friends don't tell you, not even your mother, because they don't think of them. But to me, they were like pretty important things, you know. um, yeah, it's really funny. I just have to finish up the illustrations and do a million proofs on it because that's just how it goes. You write something, especially if you're proofing it yourself, you have to proof it at least 10 times before you feel comfortable with what you did and to catch all the mistakes and stuff. So I haven't started that process yet. But hopefully it'll be out early 2021. Ugh, lost one. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that, you know, even though it's funny and there's things to laugh at, I hope it helps people. You know, especially people like me that just want to know what's going on with their bodies, you know, or what's going to go on, or what is possible that could happen, you know. Yeah. I think I've had a couple of good surprises, but when I say couple, I mean two. One was, I think it was my 20th birthday. I was in college and I joined a sorority. 20 or 2021. I don't remember. But I was in college. I joined a sorority and there were 16 girls. Now, I've never been a person to hang around a lot of girls when I was younger. I hang around girls now, but girls were just like, I don't like drama. And even since I was little, I didn't hang around a lot of girls because it was just too much for me. I couldn't take it, you know? And so most of my friends were like boys. So I joined the sorority because just to do it, it seemed like fun. Their colors were blue and white. Blue's my favorite color. And it was a premier line, which means like it was the first line on that campus. So there was really nobody to like watch over you and cause the kind of trouble that often happens in sororities. And my sisters, my sorors, they threw me a birthday party. And it was a surprise. And it was like, it was one of the nicest things that ever happened. So there was that. And this year for my birthday, my oldest daughter orchestrated a birthday video for me with some of my favorite people in the world. And that was so touching. It was moving. I cried throughout the whole thing, you know. And yeah, people don't usually surprise me, I guess because they know I don't like surprises. You said you're good on the pregnancy thing, Jesse. Once was enough. Well, you probably know all those things, those surprise things anyway. Because I learned them all with my first baby. And some of them were shocking. Yeah. Yeah, it was really sweet. It was really sweet. Yeah. To get that towel. But you never know, Jazzy. You don't know what the future holds. There's 8 years between my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter. And there's 4.5 years between my youngest daughter and my son. So you don't know what the future holds. You might change your mind. It's still a little soon. My oldest daughter was something else. She was like, I don't want to say bad, but she was very active, and nobody could tell me that I would have another one after that one, you know, because I had said, I'm like, nope, I'm not having any more. That's it. She's enough. She's a handful. But she calmed down temporarily, I might add. She calmed down around 6 years old. And then I started trying to have another one. And that's how I got my second daughter. Yeah, your heart is full now. I felt the same way, honey. My heart was full. I didn't know how I could ever love another being as much as I loved her. You know, all that. All that. But I'm gonna tell you, when I had my second daughter, it was unbelievable because I was like, who could have told me that I could love two people like that? You know, it's like, how could it even, I couldn't even imagine how it was possible. And I'm going to tell you, I felt like the wealthiest person in the world, you know, because it's like I have two, you know. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, your mind does things to you. Sometimes you could be so sure, and things happen. So as it stands right now, you're not gonna you're not gonna have another one. And I hear that and totally understand. And you might stay like that, but you might not. Where did OG go with all this baby talk? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on my videos. I finally caught. I think I finally caught up on all my comments. I've been Oh my gosh, I've had a heat press machine for over a year, since before I got on YouTube, sitting at my front door, because it must weigh about 100 pounds, and I couldn't even push it. I have a long hallway, so I couldn't even push it from the front door to the studio. It's like I didn't want to hurt my back, because once my back goes out, that's painful, and it stays like that for a while. So, but she's not gonna be like that always, Jazzy. She's not. She's gonna be this sweet little creature that says goodnight to you, goes straight to bed, and sleeps the whole night through. It's gonna happen. It is. What was I saying? I forgot. I get distracted so easily, and I haven't had a lot of sleep. Oh yeah, the heat press. So just like last weekend, I got him to bring it all the way in and put it on my desk over there. So I've been trying to figure out how to use it. I thought it came with transfer paper, and it doesn't. I have a couple of designs. One my friend did for me, and one I did for myself. And I have some t-shirt and hoodie ideas or whatever. But that machine is a little more complicated than I thought it was. Surprise! I said I don't like surprises. Oh, that's what they do. The machine they used to make t-shirts. It's like a more advanced type of iron-on. And down the hall, it's like I have a long hallway that leads to my apartment door that you have to walk down before you get to the rest of the apartment. And I couldn't push. I could have tried to push that thing with my feet. In fact, I did try just a little bit, and I didn't want to throw my back out. So, and lifting it, that was out of the question. Yeah. Wentworth? Wait. My glasses on, girl. I can't see. Wait a second. Yeah, Wentworth. What's that? Is that a show? Oh. Do you ever see the pressing machines that they use at the old-fashioned cleaners? But they lift it up and it's like that. But oh, on Netflix. Okay. Is it a good one? Because I'll check it out. I'm gonna do that today too. I'm going to watch some television. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, hold on. Okay. That was one of the machines I had for later. Yeah, is that one of the good ones? It's not, is it reality or is it a show like Greenleaf or something like that? I'm gonna watch some YouTube. People that I don't usually watch. I'm going to watch Witches because my daughter just got Showtime and she gave me her code. So I'm going to watch that. And I'm going to watch some stuff that's on Netflix. Hey, Everyday Life with Kelly girls. How are you this morning? I made popcorn. I'm waiting. Well, not I'm waiting, but my son will probably be up a little later. And so I'm just holding myself over till mealtime. Oh, that sounds interesting, Jazzy. Let's check that out. I'll make a note of that. Oh. One second. Did I get rid of my notes? No, I didn't. Oh. So I'll check that out today too. Nice. It's called What Happened to Monday? Oh, okay. You guys are gonna get me back into I was never really into it. I never heard of that one. Wow. And what's that one about? What happened to Monday? I saw this guy yesterday make this French toast. It looks so good. I think I'm gonna try and make it. Maybe not this week, but definitely next week. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a movie. Okay. I'm gonna watch that today. I'm gonna have a day full of I don't know what, but this is what we used to call vegging out. When you just sit and watch the TV. So I'm going to have a good day of vegging out today and get back into the headaches tomorrow. My son, I gotta stop eating what he eats or drinking what he drinks. He made a drink. Have you guys heard of I know Corona, but it's not beer. I think it's like a seltzer, but it has alcohol, very 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 little bit, and he mixed it with some sort of juice. The juice was, I don't know what kind. I have to ask him. I don't buy juice, so it doesn't really matter what kind of juice it was. But whatever it was either that Corona or the juice. I just had like a little sip and I had an allergic reaction. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Jazzy. I know I'm not ready for Thanksgiving, but I'm going to get ready. It's like I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat the traditional turkey and all that. I'll usually have some fish. Last year I made a huge salmon. I was in California, and there's this store close to where my daughter lives. It's a little pricey, but I wanted a good cut of fish, and this salmon, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. I ended up paying something like $60 or $70 for that piece of salmon. I mean, we ate it for 3 days. That's how big it was. But it was the best salmon that I ever had. Well, you too, Eves. I'll see you around these YouTube streets. Yeah, but I had salmon last year. This year, I'm thinking of doing a stuffed red snapper. And I might stuff it. Oh, that sounds good. Ham and turkey. You know what you should try? I'm telling you. You should try, have you ever made paneer? It's like, it's not a ham, it's a pork shoulder. And the way they season it is so good. It's like, you can make like a sofrito. I don't know if you saw my video with sofrito, but make it a little salty. Then you stab the pork shoulder all over, and each time you stab it, you put some of that sofrito inside the cuts. Stab it deep and let it marinate in the refrigerator overnight, and then you cook it, and then you slice it up just like a ham. That's so good. Yeah. And I used to make, even after I stopped eating meat, I used to make turkey for my father and my mother. She was in a nursing home. He would have me make, even though he was perfectly capable of making the turkey, but he was old, So I would come over and make his turkey for him, or come over and season it a couple days before Thanksgiving. Now, they were both low sodium, and what I used to do was there was lemon all over that turkey. And really, the lemon is like, once you put the other seasonings on, your poultry seasoning and whatever else, the lemon tricks you into thinking that it's salt, you know? So that's how I used to season the turkey. And my mother had a trick that she used to cook the turkey breast side down for half of the cooking and then turn it over. Because you know how turkey breast gets all dry and tough? That turkey breast, when you do it like that, is so moist. It's like, because I don't like turkey breast. Well, I didn't like turkey breast. That was my worst part of the turkey. But like that, it was so good. Let me see. Oh, you're still there. Oh, I remember Sunday school. I used to be a Sunday school teacher. Yeah, and those kids, they can get a little rowdy. A Boston butt? Is that like the hind part? The hind leg part? Instead of the shoulders? That sounds good. Yeah. So I'm not gonna stuff the actual fish, but I might do the snapper and then do some sort of cornbread stuffing on the side. Maybe make my broth with fish heads. Because I have to make some anyway because I wanted to make this Korean, it's like a Korean soup called pho. And usually people do it with beef and sometimes chicken. But you could do it with seafood too. And I made it one time and I did like even if people do it with seafood, they still use beef broth, but I don't eat beef broth at all. So one time I did it, I made the broth out of boiling up some fish heads and onions and celery and all those aromatic kind of things. And I use that broth. I might make that broth to moisten the cornbread stuffing. Mm. You cook it like you would cook any other big fish. I like to leave the skin on. Well, not me, but the fish guy. But that means that I'm going to have to walk to the good fish market because they'll fillet it for me. They'll open it and fillet it. And yeah, I'm going to have to walk over there. I don't really go anywhere now. It's terrible. But I like the taste of snapper. It's a little milder taste than salmon. Some people don't like salmon because they say it's too fishy for them. But salmon is actually my favorite fish. Oh, you know what I want to make for you guys too? Octopus. A grilled octopus. A lot of people don't cook it like I like it. So I want to do it, show people how I do it. And that should be good. Has anybody else had octopus? I didn't watch the video, but I saw someone. I remember seeing a thumbnail with octopus recently. I don't know. Because a lot of the videos that I see of people cooking octopus, they just take it. Yeah, grills. Yes, Jazzy. Yes. Oh, they'll take it from, boiling and then they just put it right on the grill. I like to boil it, then marinate it, and then put it on the grill. So flavorful. Oh my gosh. I'm all about flavor. You have mussels, oysters, crab, clams, no octopus. You got okay. I'm gonna make sure you see the octopus video. And once you see how I enjoy it, even if you don't cook it yourself, the next time you're at a restaurant that serves it, you're gonna order it. It's so good. I had it one time. I used to belong to this knitting club, and a lot of people that are in the club are also into comics. So this one girl, she dropped a book, and she had it at this. She had a celebration at this Barnes and Noble. And when we got out, it was kind of late, so we all went over to this restaurant that she knew about that was close by, and there wasn't a lot that I can eat. Like I have so many dietary restrictions. So instead of telling people, "Oh, I have celiac disease," and "Oh, I don't eat meat," I never do that because I always figure I can pick something out on a menu that I can eat that's going to be safe for me. So one of the very few things on the menu that I could eat was octopus. So I ordered it. I was like, what the heck? I'll try it. And it was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So of course I had to figure out how to make it. Because I am cheap. I'm so cheap. It's like I'll splurge on something, but then I got to figure out how to do it, because I'm not going to spend that money all the time. Yeah, I like different things. I used to work in the industry, and there were people from all over the world, literally. And sometimes we would go out to one of, I say, their restaurants, like restaurants that were from, the country food. Or we would have like an international day where everybody brings in a dish. And there has never been a country that I've experienced food from that didn't have something that I liked. Because I like to eat. And I like good food, So these people were bringing all their best dishes and stuff. I like Russian food. I like Filipino food. I like Chinese food. I like Italian food. Puerto Rican food, Dominican food, Mexican food. I like everything. Everything. Yeah. And some of the things I've only, I've tasted once. And it's been so long, the way I eat is different now. So the likelihood that I would eat it again is like nil. But still I enjoyed it. And I remember all of those dishes. Yeah. I like to expand. And you know what? I actually think that I could find I could still find something to eat anywhere I go. Oh, I love Ethiopian food. Oh, I remember when I first got out of high school, there was this guy that I used to date when I was in high school. Oh, he was so cute. Anyway, he looked me up and took me out to eat. And we went to this Ethiopian restaurant. It was so good. My oldest daughter, when she got out to California, when she first got out there, she used to work in an Ethiopian restaurant. Then, last summer, my youngest daughter and I were walking around in the village close to where she used to work. And there was an Ethiopian restaurant. Now, Ethiopian food, for the most part, is gluten-free. That little pancake thing that they make, I'm trying to think of the flour that they used to make it, but that's a gluten-free flour. Went to this restaurant, and on her menu, she said gluten-free options. So me not thinking, I'm thinking maybe it's something that she puts in the sauce sometimes, but I'm not thinking the little pancake thing. And so, we said, we wanted to see the gluten-free menu. And she showed it to us, and basically it had the same thing that the other menu had, but I was maybe she makes it different, No, she was talking about the pancakes. And for people that came in wanting gluten-free, she was charging them $8 more per person. And, we paid it, but when we got out, I was like, those pancakes weren't different than the pancakes that the other people were eating, and they use one kind of flour, and the flour is gluten-free. So it's not like she was making theirs with a different flour or something, and that's why, because people don't want to eat gluten. It wasn't that. She was just like being dishonest. So I never went back there. The food was good, but I never went back there. Yeah, it was weird and mean-spirited. Yeah. And it's not like she had to do that either, because the place was packed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand people. Oh, well. What can you do? Anyway, Jazzy, I think it's just me and you. I've eaten my fill of popcorn. I'm going to go drink some water and maybe take a little nap. Yeah, well, you know what? The thing is, Jazzy, people don't pick up on stuff. A lot of people believe what you tell them. And I'm in a couple of gluten-free groups on Facebook. Hey, let's talk about it with Anita. How are you this morning? Yeah, I'm in a couple of different gluten-free groups, and a lot of those people are newly diagnosed with celiacs. And you have people asking the weirdest questions, and it's because they don't know. But I mean, this is your condition, so the onus is on you to do your research about it, find out exactly what gluten is, and you have people asking questions like, is an apple gluten-free? It's like when Bumblebee put gluten-free on the can of tuna. That was just to get more money from people. Tuna was always gluten-free. There was never any gluten, but companies do that. The same thing when people started trying to be sugar-free or fat-free. And you used to see all these labels on all these different foods. Orange juice, fat-free. Well, did orange juice ever have fat? It's just to get more money, Yeah, yeah. But they do it on a lot. Whatever they think the latest trend is, you'll find that people do that. And it's really disgusting. Yeah. And I was surprised that Bumblebee would do something like that. But one thing that they did that I didn't know that they did is that the tuna has, some of the tuna has chicken broth in it. I forgot which kind, and it wasn't something that I ate, but I was surprised to find out. But I never saw any labels saying, well, you can't really say vegan tuna, but maybe that's why I didn't see any labels saying that. But they don't say this tuna doesn't have chicken broth. They don't say that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some things I'm not, like a lot of the fat-free stuff, I prefer my fat. And the only reason for that is I don't know what you're doing to take the fat out. It's like, is it a chemical process? Is it like, how do you take the fat out? You know? So I'm like, give me my fat. I will eat less of what it is, but I want my fat. Yeah. It's like decaffeinated coffee. I don't know how they're taking the caffeine out. You know? I know there's this one company, I think it's Mountain something or other. They take the caffeine out of the coffee with water, I think. But a lot of them, mm-hmm. Oh, and the sugar, don't talk about the sugar. Um, yeah, a lot of those companies use chemicals to take the caffeine out of the coffee. Well, I don't want that coffee. And frankly, I drink the coffee for the caffeine anyway. You know, I drink less of it now because it affects me in a different way, but I'm not going to go to decaf coffee because I can't have caffeine. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, and the sugar. It's funny. You know that stevia? People are like, oh, but that's a plant. And I'm like, well, maybe that's where they get saccharin and aspartame from, because I tell you, it all tastes the same to me. Stevia tastes like artificial sweeteners, and so I don't trust it, and I don't eat it. I might try monk fruit, because people say that that's good and your body doesn't react in any way to the monk fruit. But aspartame, cancer causing, and it could be just another name for saccharin, because it all tastes the same. I remember saccharin when I was a kid. My mother used to use those little pills in her coffee, the little saccharin things. Yeah, that stuff was poison. Yeah, always regular coffee. I love coffee too, but I don't drink as much of it as I used to. Oh my gosh. At one point, I used to live off of coffee. It was terrible. I always kept the pot going in my office. When people got sleepy, they used to stop by my desk because they knew I had coffee. Oh, well, that's not a bad condition to have, because artificial sweeteners, not good for you. Not good at all. And there's something, I was reading an article, especially the aspartame, there's something about it that makes you fat. So people are like taking this because, well, maybe some people are taking it because they have diabetes or whatever, but being fat when you have diabetes, that's not good for you. Being fat isn't good for you. Anyway, but yeah, it doesn't, it doesn't do anything good for you. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to hit the road, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for stopping in. I'm in a much better mood now, and I appreciate it. I'll probably bump into you later today or tomorrow, definitely, on these YouTube streets. Take it easy. Oops.